On September 11th, the disposal of a military ordnance on the CFB Suffield base sparked a blaze that burned around 90,000 acres of land. There were no injuries, but the fire destroyed a home, killed 160 head of cattle, and destroyed crops and farmland. A Board of Inquiry report into the blaze has now made 17 recommendations for the base to help prevent future disasters like this.
Since the very day the fire started and was put out, we have actively been working to improve and prevent this or mitigate the risk of this happening again.
When it comes to fires that spread from the base, residents in surrounding communities say they've been frustrated by a lack of help and communication from CFB Suffield for decades.
People have been trying forever, but there's been zero in the past, like nothing. Our house shakes when the bombs are going off. That's how we know stuff's happening. And then we see the smoke. Base
Commander Lieutenant Colonel Michael Onyu says one of the big changes being implemented is the way they communicate with the communities.
We are endeavoring to investigate all of the mechanisms by which we can more instantaneously communicate with the local community when there's a concern of interest to them happening on the base.
Bindloss resident and Fire Chief Preston Anderson says some of those changes are starting to happen.
Our county special areas and the military, they're getting the radios frequencies changed so we can have direct radio contact with them, which is awesome.
Now that the official report is complete, the military will begin processing damage claims from residents impacted by the fire. But Anderson says they are frustrated by how long this process is taking, and now they're worried about the claim process too.
There's basically really no answers yet. Like, sure, we're going to get compensation sometime, but when is the big question.
CFB Suffield says there's no timeline for when the claims will be settled or how much they're anticipating they'll have to pay out. But Onyu says the base is trying to do the right thing and mend fences with their neighbors.
As a personal goal for us, we will ensure that the community surrounding Suffield is able to live without the constant fear that fires on the base are going to escape and damage their property.
It's something Anderson says is slowly starting to happen. Leah Murray, Chat News.